Greetings everyone, this is Mr. Skills here. First off, wow. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. For the past 2 months, Frieza's Wish episode 1 has got a lot of views, and this normally doesn't happen on my channel, you know. I really don't get views like that, but for this one, this video particularly got a lot of views, and to me this is pretty much viral for my channel. Some people, I know there are people out there that get this type of views in like in 1 hour, so but I'm not one of those peoples. But I really appreciate the love that came in, you know. It was mostly because of this Sprite animation project. Just want to let y'all know I didn't do this alone. You know, I had a lot of help working on this. I had voice actors that was, you know, took the time out to record the lines, and, you know, came through, you know, sending the files and gave me good samples to work with. So it took a lot of work to do this. Also, I'd like to thank Blazejecar, if I'm pronouncing that right, for, you know, coming through. He is the animator that did the Broly versus Frieza scene. He's the one that pulled that through, and he's a good animator. He's actually one of my inspirators. So I can give him mad props on that, and mad props to the other animators too. They are still working on the scenes that I'm going to need to continue the story on this. Their episode 2 is going to be basically for them. It relies on my rest of my animators to come through with their scenes, so I can tell the rest of the story of what's going on. But that's what you got to see at the very end, obviously. But Blazejecar, he came through with the Frieza versus Broly scene, and he did an excellent job on that. You know, it's basically like, I really didn't show him the script. I just told him, like, look, you know, here's Frieza, here's Broly, and this is what's going to happen. Go to work. And he actually brought it to life, you know, and I just basically just dropped the dialogue on top of it. But episode 1, guys, it took so long. It took almost a year. Actually, it probably took a whole year to do, because I had to cut the files and have to work with the voice actors, and, you know, I had to be patient with them, because, you know, everybody has lives, and it's going to take time for everything to come through. It took a big team on this, you know. I'm really grateful that, you know, everybody came through for this little project. So if my fellow voice actors and animators, if y'all watching this, please, you know, feel free to you know, add yourself on the channel, you know, that way it says you're hosted in this, you know, in this project as well. You know, feel free to share it. You know, anybody that's watching this, or, you know, watch this little video, please feel free to share it to any Dragon Ball Z Sprite animators, you know, Flash animators. Feel free to share this, you know, share the love. The real reason why I did this project, because I love Dragon Ball Z, and I saw the resurrection of Frieza, you know, and that movie kind of inspired me to do this project. So it was a few things that kind of, like, you know, irked me a little bit. I was like, well, what if Frieza was actually the train? And that's what Goku actually mentioned in the movie. He said, you know, you just can't rely on your power all the time. So that's what I kind of had that inspired me to write the movie, the movie for this Frieza's Wish project. So that's where it kind of got me the jump start on. But anyway, is there going to be an episode 2? It's possible, guys. Like I said, my animators are working hard on this scene, so it's going to be a lot that's going down. I gave them a few extra files to work with, because something's going to happen with the hunters. I seen some people posting some, you know, messages saying, you know, there's gonna be a fusion. A fusion is going to happen with Goku and Vegeta. I'm really not sure on that. Maybe they fuse, maybe they won't. I'm not gonna give you any guarantees on that, because, like, as time passed, you know, new things and new sprites start popping up. You know, these sprite animators, the actual people that actually, like, create these sprites, you know, sometimes they throw up something new that I can work with, and it kind of changes the story for me too. Like, oh, I like how this, you know, this version of Vegeta look, and I want to, you know, write that in. So in a way, when I find new sprites, guys, it kind of changed the story in a way. Honestly, I probably have like 3 different versions how I could end Frieza's Wish. Yeah, I kid you not. There's three different versions I have in mind that could end this movie. it's gonna take some time for this to be completed, guys, because I'm waiting for the scenes for the rest of the animators to come through for their part, and they scenes are very important because it tells the rest of the story, like I said earlier. And some of the animators are going all out on their scenes. You know, some may be doing some 3D effects, and some may be throwing some After Effects on there. Speaking of After Effects, big shout out to Dragon Ball SF. You know, it's only fair I give him a shout out because he gave me a shout out on one of his upcoming projects he's working on, The Wrath of Cell. So his link should be at the bottom of this video. Check him out, show him some support. You know, he's actually gonna be working on the Gotenks scene for the second episode of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z Frieza's Wish project. And here's the video right here. You can see what he has going. I'm really excited to see how his scene is gonna turn out, cause man, he's a great animator. I'm really excited to see how this is gonna turn out. And so is the rest of the animators. I'm really excited to see how the rest of the scenes will play out, because they have a lot I handed over to them. I'm not gonna front, guys, but I really want to see how what they vision, how their fight's gonna go down. And there's a lot that's gonna happen also, guys. Like, you know, some people, like I said, some people think, you know, the fusion's coming along. Yeah, there's gonna be a fusion, but you know, you never know how this, like I said, you never know how it's gonna turn out. But I have a feeling it's gonna be really epic. You know, episode 2, we're gonna make it epic as possible. At this moment, I haven't started working on any scenes yet, guys, because like I said, I spent like a year and a half working on episode 1, and you know, I'm not taking all credit, but like 90% of it was, you know, done by me. You know, I had to get the dialogues and all that done. I had to animate all that. You know, and like I said, Blazejecar, he did Broly versus Frieza scene, and Rascals at the end. My rest of my other animators, some of them caught contact back to me. You know, they showed me some little updates of what they're working on. So it's gonna take some time, guys. I think that episode 2, it could be longer than episode 1. You know, when I was writing this, you know, it's strange. When I was writing this project, it didn't seem that long, but now once I have everything together, it got really big, and I did not expect it to get this big. There's some things that had to be cut off, and some things had to be edited. I'm down the line. Also, there's another reason why that I had to do this in episode, guys, because my program started acting up as I was doing some rendering and finalizing, and there are moments that I could have lost a lot of good files, like really big files that took, you know, a couple of months to work on. Flash was being iffy with me, so a lot of files had to be backed up. Thank God I'm a saveaholic, and I had to back up a lot of files. So thank God, you know, we had some hiccups, but you know, everything worked out. So this is why this movie had to be cut in episodes. So not sure if it'll be an episode 3. I really can't say that. I really want everything to fall under episode 2, if everything could fit in, you know, just right. Hopefully, you know, we can line everything up and polish everything and get everything going. There is no due date for episode 2 yet. There's no due date yet. You know, there's a lot of work on this. I'm not sure if it's gonna be the end of summer, or can it be before summer for episode 2 to be done. So I'm sorry, guys. A lot of work is being put into this, and I have some some fellow employees when, you know, bugging me like, hey, when episode 2 is coming out? You know, people message me, hey, when episode 2 is coming out? We want this to happen. I really appreciate it, guys, but animation takes time. You know, we all have lives, and you know, have bills to pay. Gotta keep your lights on. But anyway, guys, that's about it. This is my little review with you know, Frieza's Wish episode 1. I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. Please, you know, feel free to continue to share it. You know, subscribe if you're new to viewing this. Subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate it. Show your boy some love. This is Mr. Skills. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.